Okay, so we got one of these days again today, have we? It's been raining cats and dogs ever since I woke up this morning, which was about 9 AM actually. I got up late. I had a very relaxed sort of day so far. I've been doing my usual things, but at a more relaxed pace. This rain though is just seriously not letting up all day so far. I have a gig today. I'm leaving at 3:40. This is exceptionally early to be leaving for a gig on a Saturday. We have to be there something like 5:30 or something like that, but we're leaving early as well. It's an early start, early finish. I'm very dubious that I'm going to be able to film anything at all at that gig because it's in somebody's garden. It's like a marquee in somebody's private home, so I may not be able to film, but we'll see, won't we? I need a bath and hair wash anyway, so that's the next thing on my list. Hello, I'm all clean, bathed and hair washed now. It's about 20 to 1. There is something I started doing yesterday. I didn't vlog it at the time, I told you about it afterwards. But at the rehearsal on Thursday with my Cayley band, I was taking a lot of notes of the tunes that we're doing. We're doing a load of Welsh tunes basically on one of the occasions that we're booked to play in sets. And so what I've done is I've taken notes in the rehearsal of the starter bars just so I know which ones they are, and I'm typing them up gradually into my notation software. So that's something I really want to crack on with now and try and get that finished. But I realise I'm going to need to take some food with me tonight. But I'm thinking rather than nipping out to a shop, because I really just don't want to. I've only got 3 hours before I have to leave. I think what I'm going to do is just cook too much lunch so I can put a portion in a box to take with me. I think that's what I'm going to do tonight. But I better crack on with this anyway. So these are my rough notes that I took in rehearsal. I keep forgetting my fountain pen bleeds through. Look, that's completely unusable now. That I'll have to do it in biro next time. I keep forgetting. So it's basically like the name of the first tune, the first 2 bars, da 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 da, and I'm like, oh, I know what one that is, and then I just play it then, and that's the second part. Da 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 da. So if I get to the end of the first part, can't remember how the second part goes. I just see that first bit and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm away, I know that. So I won't be reading it as such. It's an aid, you know. There we are, sometime later. It's 1:30 now and I've done it. I've printed out a few copies for the band. I don't know if they want it or not, but I've done it anyway, so they might as well have it. They might find it useful. So I'm just going to staple these together, get them organised, and then I'm going to get some lunch on. I've defaulted to good old trusty pasta for my lunch and packed tea. I'll chop up some veg and halloumi, I think. That's what I fancy. There's Izzy's meal left over from yesterday. She didn't have it when she got in because it was so late. It was the sauerkraut and mushroom dumplings that I got from Lidl's. I think they're Polish. I loved them actually. The first bite or two took me by surprise a bit because I'm not used to the taste of sauerkraut, but after I got acclimatised to it I really enjoyed it, so yeah, definitely get those again. Now then, mushrooms, yes. Oh, I don't think Izzy is having any of this, so I can put spinach in it because she can't stand spinach. I love it though. Look at all this I've got to use. Oh, I haven't got a lot, look. Oh, I only went shopping yesterday, but I didn't know what I had, so I didn't want to go too crazy. Right, it's going to have some basic ingredients, let's put it that way. Ah, actually I've got some frozen veg they can go into. This is how we're looking now. So mushrooms, chilli, tiny bit of celery, but most of that celery was going a bit manky to be honest, so it's over there in a pile at the moment. Frozen sweet corn, frozen green beans. I'm going to stir it all together and then stir in the pasta. Oh, I'm going to add some halloumi as well. I'm wondering if my salad spinner will like work as like a washing machine. Look, I filled it up with water. So it did say spinner washer, I'm sure it did on the thingy. I'm wondering if it's all going to come sploshing up. Oh yeah, it is rising. You see the water levels going up and down a bit. I was careful not to overfill it. I wonder if it could come up. It could probably come up through this bit, couldn't it? I suppose it's the, is it centrifugal or centripetal force when it does that? I feel like it's centrifugal, but I can't quite remember the difference. But that's a bit more fun. I hate washing spinach and stuff in colanders in the sink. Oh, the sneezing daughter, I didn't know if she was down here. Tipped it out now. Should hopefully dry it. It works really well for the salad, for drying it. Look at that, that's a fun toy that is. I reckon that could go in now. That is looking pretty yummy. There's my lunch, and my daughter's just gone out to lunch with friends. I didn't even know she was meeting them. It's just gone 3 now. I've been doing more sheet music-y thingies. I've just typed something up. I had a snapshot in my phone that I took from Cell the other day, which looked like that, but obviously I can zoom in then, you see. So I've just transcribed it onto here, typed in all the chords, and I can play it now. And it's really handy actually, because you can check if it's working or not. I love doing stuff like this. It makes me so happy. It's so satisfying when it all comes together. It's like magic. It's like producing something beautiful out of nothing almost. I don't know. Pulls it out of the air. Right, I'm going to get dressed now. I'm going to get my bag packed. Very occasionally, Mick will decide to come a bit earlier and let me know at short notice. But it's only very, very occasionally, like if there's a traffic jam somewhere or a road closure or something. But it's unlikely. But I do like to be ready early if possible, just in case. I'm all changed and ready. This is what I'm wearing today. There's some marquees. I'm taking this in addition to my just cardi as well. Bit of extra warmth later on. My packed tea in there with a fork and a can of drink. And I'm going to get my coat on and go now. It's a wet old journey. Hasn't stopped all day, has it, Mick?
No, it's going to be like this all the rest of today, isn't it?
Yeah, we're wondering about this marquee. It could be very boggy underfoot. We don't know if they're going to have like... Sometimes they have like a coconutty mat, which is all uneven, don't they? Sometimes it's a proper floor, but a bit springy. Sometimes it's just grass. So we'll see. We might have some little rivulets flowing through if so. We did one in a marquee once, and the floor was a slight slope sideways, and that was the most uncomfortable gig I've done in ages. There's something about sitting in a chair with your pelvis not horizontal for a long time. I was just desperate to get off that chair by the end of the night. The road ahead just looks like a load of milky white mist with cars in it, but it's just the spray from the rain. Looks like something out of a Hammer horror movie, like the graveyards with all the swirling mist and all that. Yeah, it certainly is poor driving conditions. I think it's going to be a swamp wedding. Heading off into England. We're actually going to this sort of Chippenham-ish area, I do believe. I can't see the other bridge at all because the mist is too much. I'm squinting, I'm trying to see. No, not really. Maybe I can just about make it out now. You can walk over the old one, but you can't walk over this new one. The newer one. Oh, there is cause for optimism about tonight's gig. Look, the road is dry here. We just suddenly came out of a big load of rain and onto dryness, so we're hoping maybe this could mean the marquee will not be completely waterlogged. Well, we've rocked up to this private property. I can't film because it's private property, but oh my gosh, it is stunning. It's really old, clearly really, really old. There's even like a grain store raised on legs, kind of old, like the roofs are like a little bit sort of subsided, uneven, but ancient. There's a marquee, but there's loads of ancient houses behind it as well. They look in really nice condition as well. So wish I could show you. But anyway, I can't. So I'm going to put the camera away and get the stuff in. So it's a while later. We set up and sound checked. Mick's had a bit of trouble with one of the floral decorations. This enormous thing on stage. He's knocked it over 3 times and now it won't stand up on his own. Had to get the best man to come and sort it out. That's slightly embarrassing. This is the last of the vegetarian quiche. So having a bit of a nosh now and we'll get going when the speeches are done. Hey, guess what? Guy thinks it's in the public domain and I can get a little cheeky shot. So I'm going to now quickly, while there's nobody there, look at what I'm looking at. Amazing bar over there. We've got free beer if you want, if we say we're in the band. Fire pit there. Look over there. Wow. It's just starting to rain on my camera. Gotta get it away quick. Oh, the marquee's fine, by the way. It's on paving like this, so it's not waterlogged in the slightest. I can feel the warmth of that from here. And I'm zoomed in. That was nice. I put my plate and knife and fork on the bonfire actually. The catering staff seemed to be doing the same thing. It was weird seeing it all curling up. There, that was it. And I can't see any sign of the knife and fork now at all. So there we are. Some more catching light just by there. There's a terrific heat coming off it actually on my forehead. I can feel it almost burning. I'll be going home smelling of bonfires, I think. But I'm glad I bought this nice warm layer anyway. Should be getting going soon anyway. It's only a short one. It's a 2.5 hour Kaylee today. 6:30 till 9, I think. Guy and Sel having a lovely chat. I think Mick's in there, probably hovering because they're using our PA to do the speeches. I am looking the other way. Do you want to be in the vlog?
You get the horse in.
I haven't got the horse in, no. Oh!
He's up there now, look. Look, Guy.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got the wrong lens on.
He's asking me to go down there.
No, he's not, is he?
Yes, he did. He said, come down. He said.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Are you having me on?
No.
Very picturesque. Smack behind him there.
They're jigs or reels or polkas.
I don't know.
Oh, I know what they are.
Was the...
There's a horse over there. Sal's been trying to get me to go over there and film the bloke, but I don't know him. It's like a bit rude to just go and randomly film him. But there's a guy petting a horse and it's sticking its head out. We're just looking at this fire and I was saying to Guy, oh hang on, I'll go closer. You can't see it. I was saying to Guy, is the underneath of the fire pit supposed to be on fire? And he said, don't think so. I might go and point it out to the staff over there, see what they think. No, apparently not. Caused some some action, urgent action to be taken. Hey, look at that by there, look. I wonder how old that is. It's thatched, look, and it's up on props. Presumably to stop the rats getting in or something. Grain store or something. So that's the plant that's the right height. That's, yeah. It was as big as that. It kept falling down and landed on Mick.
Remember being here?
Look! They're so sweet. The wedding party. They've all come out. The horse, all a bowl of dessert.
Just spread down.
It's tiramisu, as it turns out. It's absolutely delicious. As you see, we're on our way back and it is raining still. Well, my pasta can go back in the fridge for tomorrow. Look, she's left me a lovely, lovely, tidy kitchen, all washed up and everything. Dishwasher run. All marvellous. Pull that out to dry. It's 11:15. I've been chatting to my daughter, haven't I? She's sitting there, she's doing some drawing. Very pleasant, chatting. Anyway, that was a really nice gig. It was funny with the weather though. It's raining on and off, like torrential rain outside on and off. But they were a lovely crowd and they really enjoyed the ceilidh. They were so nice. Oh, so nice. Anyway, I won't go on about that. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Please give it a like if you happen to like it. Subscribe down below to watch more videos from me and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.